Hey guys, Kelly Hayne. Welcome to Kelly's Kitchen. We're going to do a quick side dish today. I'm actually making pork chops and roasted potatoes for dinner tonight. And a lot of times you think, what shall we have with dinner? And you need time to make stuff like rice takes some time. What if you've already started cooking and something sounds good? So I'm going to show you how to make some really quick roasted potatoes. And I'm going to show you the trick way. Hey, there's just two of us. We probably only need 3 potatoes, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these yellow potatoes. I've already washed them, so they're good and clean. I cut them in half. And then I usually will third them so that they look just like this right here. I will do all of my potatoes the same way. Half, third, third. Once again. Cut. Now what I'm going to do is just take a bowl. I'm going to take my potatoes and I'm going to put them all in this bowl because here's where the cheat happens. Kind of like making a baked potato, and you cheat a little bit. I get those all mixed up in there and I'm going to take olive oil. And I'm going to pour some good olive oil on here. Grab me a spoon. So I'm going to be able to mix that up. Now, this is where you can do a nice roasted rosemary potato. You can sprinkle some rosemary on there. Salt, you'll need salt for sure. So I usually get mine good and salted up here. And once again, I'm going to do onion and garlic powder on my potatoes. Makes for just a great flavor. And then, of course, Tony Chachere's, the little Creole seasoning. I only put a little of that on there because you get too much of that on there, everybody will get after you for making them too hot. Mix that up real good. And in all reality, if you think about it, how many people you got going to eat? Probably are only going to have about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pieces of potato, that's just a little over half a potato. That's probably how you can easily tell what portion size somebody's going to have and how many potatoes you actually need to cut up. I get these good and oily. That's probably good enough right there. Then I'm going to take this bowl and I'm going to put it in the microwave probably for about 5 or 6 minutes. I'm going to stir it one time. So about 3 minutes, stir it, put it back in for another 3 minutes. And once you do that, you pull it out, and I'll show you what we're going to do with it once it's been out of the microwave. So let's throw this baby in the microwave. All right, they've been in there for about 3 minutes. We're going to take our potatoes out after that 3 minutes, and I'm just going to stir them to keep them mixed up. And what you'll discover is after they've been in there for about 6 minutes, they'll start to get just a little bit soft. You don't want a hard potato. You want it to be a little bit soft, which means it's going to be soft on the inside. So back in for another 3 minutes. So while our potatoes are cooking, you want to take your oven and turn it on broil, because that's going to be the secret to crisping these up and making some fantastic roasted potatoes. And if you want to make rosemary, buy some crushed rosemary. You'll sprinkle that on at the time you put your salt on. And usually if I'm doing rosemary potatoes, I'm just going to sprinkle rosemary, salt and pepper on those, stir those up, put those into the microwave, and that's kind of the process that we do. So, potatoes are almost done. All right, we've run another 3 minutes or so. I'm going to get these potatoes out. They will be making some sizzling sounds, but you can tell when you start to stir these, they're soft. So when they are soft, we've got our oven on broil. I'm going to pour these out into a pan. I always put tin foil down because sometimes they have a tendency to possibly stick to your pan, and it's easier to clean up for me if I've got them on tin foil. I'm going to run a little bit more salt across the top of those. And I'm just going to pop these into the oven on broil, and you'll want to watch them. And probably maybe 2 or 3 times you'll pull them out. You'll take a spatula and you'll just stir them. Stir them around so that you get some brown crisp on each side, and it won't take long, probably maybe 10 minutes to get some delicious roast potatoes. So we're going to throw these in. to a broil, oven on broil, and we'll see what we get here in just a little bit. All right, this is going to be our third time to stir these little potatoes. These babies are browning up real nicely. Stir this one last time as we get several spots that are getting a little crispy. Those up, and those are looking really good. We're almost there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Waiting on those potatoes to cook. Whoops. At least it wasn't peeled yet. Those babies right there. All right. I'd say that these babies are done. You've got some good brown, crispy spots on these potatoes. Now all you got to do is put them in a fancy bowl. Set them on the table, and voila! You've got roasted potatoes as a side dish that everybody in the family is gonna enjoy. Try some different flavorings on them, but I promise you, quick and easy, doesn't take very long, and you can throw this together in nothing flat. Roasted potatoes. Hey, thanks so much for watching again. I appreciate you guys. We'll do some more Facebook Lives coming up and some different things that are gonna happen. And until then, keep on cooking.